minutes or 36. Okay. So something is supposed to be learned. The Most High wants somebody to learn something. So don't miss the sign. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to whoever this teacher is. Okay, if you know who that is, or maybe you will soon. And okay, let's see. All right, let me get one from this Divine Feminine deck, and then we will move on into the tarot to finish off the read. Oh. Okay. Come together. So somebody doesn't want somebody or something to come together. This person doesn't have a divine channel. Okay, somebody's not trusting their intuition or listening to the Most High or their spirit guides, or because they don't want something or someone to come together. They don't want something to come to fruition, or yeah, I'm not quite sure. So somebody's name could be Sandra, or O'Connor could be significant. Okay, or Connor. Okay. Somebody could use a massage or a spa day, okay? Come together in reverse. Okay, so let's go with this. Let's see. So, Sandra. Somebody could be born in 1992 or be 29 or be born on the 29th. Life path 11 or 2 could be significant. Let's see. Something's not going to come together, or it's like, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so 1930 could be significant. Okay, 913, 931, 193, okay, something like that, or 930, 903, 309, 390 could be significant. Okay, so this is a quote by Sandra Day O'Connor. We don't accomplish anything in the world alone. Whatever happens is the result of the whole tapestry of one's life and all the weavings of individual threads from one to another. The meaning of come together. It's time to pool together your resources, friends, family, and coworkers, and bring them together for a common cause. The world needs more caring communities. You have the ability to unite people in a positive way and create positive impacts. Because this came out in reverse, somebody hasn't been doing that. They need to. It's time to do that. You have the ability to do this. Find a cause near and dear to your heart and ask people to support both you and this thing you cherish. We all gain so much when we give and work together. So maybe somebody's been going the opposite way with something and spirit doesn't like it. Okay. It's also time to give thanks to everyone and everything that has gotten you to where you are. Maybe there's an ungrateful or ingratitude energy here. Oh, you're 53. Nice. Okay. Confirmations. Hell yeah. Time to give thanks and appreciation. Okay, even the challenges, for they too create the unique landscape of your individual human experience. Remember, we humans are designed to be together, to collaborate, and to support each other. Alternate meetings, glass ceiling. Break through the glass ceiling. The outdated structures, roles, and jobs in this world are calling out to you to come and redefine them. Be a pioneer. Okay, so a little bit about Sandra's history. This all-powerful soul came to bring light and understanding to this world. So somebody does that and they don't want somebody to. So I don't know if somebody's against you, Pisces, or if you're against somebody, but put it where it fits. Okay, this is a very strong reading. I feel like it's a very important message. Sandra, an honorable and brilliant woman, began her life hunting and farming on her parents' Arizona cattle ranch. Remember I mentioned like somewhere hot, like the lizard? So Arizona could be significant, or somewhere heated. Maybe a farm could be significant. She was a natural and on the ranch, but even more of a natural in academics. Her parents placed a high value on learning and sent her to live with grandmother in Texas. Texas could be significant, y'all, during the school year. She excelled, and at only 16 years old, she was accepted into Stanford University. Wow, that's a really, really notable school. She earned her economics degree in 3 years instead of the usual 4. So somebody here is an overachiever. They're very intelligent. They move fast, like the lizard. And then attended Stanford's prestigious law school in an era when most law schools didn't even allow women to apply. Despite the fact that she graduated in the top 10% of her class, when she tried to find work, she was confronted with an industry entirely unwelcoming to women. So that could be a theme here, that like, despite the fact that somebody is completely competent and adequate or very good at something, people make it hard for them. So I don't know if that's you, Pisces, or Eve. Wow, no way. That's crazy. I just read what you wrote. I have family in Texas and my grandpa had a farm. Aw. Let's see what else we got in here. So despite her doing all of this amazing work and it being merit making, she had trouble and was unwelcomed. Sandra was repeatedly rejected from applying or interviewing for open law positions all over the country simply because she was a woman. So that could be a theme here. Maybe something is sexist or something about somebody's unique expression. Could be not being treated fairly or not, welcomed. Okay, something like that. In order to secure her first job, she agreed to work for free and share her desk with the secretary. Wow. So somebody here could be somebody that gives back to the community or just like, is very kind and giving and generous. Okay. Willing to work slow and, whatever it takes to get to the successful point where, they're making a difference or they're being successful in whatever their mission is. Okay. She was committed to her career despite the sacrifices she had to make and the uphill battle she had to climb. So it seems to me that somebody here is climbing a very arduous uphill battle, but it's not warranted. Okay? So when her husband was drafted in World War II, so military background could be significant, she moved overseas with him and became a civilian attorney for the Army Corps. Okay, something about the military or moving overseas or something about overseas. When they returned to the States 3 years later, Sandra took 5 years off to raise her 3 sons. Okay, somebody could be a mother. But as soon as she could, she jumped back into law and was off to the races. Somebody here could be into law. She established her own private practice, and only 8 years later, she was serving as the Assistant Attorney General of Arizona. Wow. In 1969, she was appointed to a vacant Arizona Senate seat and then served 2 full terms as an elected official. By 1973, she was the first female Senate Majority Leader, and from 1975 to 1979, she served on the Arizona Court of Appeals. She became known nationally for her keen skills of negotiation and moderate opinions, which got the attention of President Ronald Reagan. Wow. So it's like somebody here is an amazing mediator or negotiator here, but somebody's not wanting this person to shine in what they're good at, it seems like. Okay? Or somebody doesn't want to negotiate, or somebody doesn't want this person to be accepted, or something like that. Okay, so Supreme Court. So Sandra O'Day Connor served as the Supreme Court as one of the most powerful women in the world for 25 years before her retirement. Blessings to this intelligent and determined woman for all her years of service and for opening doors for so many women who came after her. Wow. So there could be somebody here that likes to share in their blessings, pave the way for others to have opportunities. I like Sandra too. She seems awesome. Yeah, this person is very powerful. All right, collective. Let's jump into the tarot to finish off this reading. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity, with intention towards our blessed North Nodes. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my Pisces collective for September 2025. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Clear, concise, and precise. I will interpret these messages from the heart and from the soul. Any negative energy interference, please return to the sender. And on behalf of the collective and myself, we love you, we thank you, and we trust you, Spirit. Okay. At the bottom, we have somebody here that's defending themselves. holding their position, dedicated to something, showing strength and adversity and courage. Having boundaries maybe could be a significant theme. What's the current energy for Pisces? Okay, so something was a bad plan, y'all. Somebody went the wrong way with something. It costed somebody something is protected, so it costed somebody an opportunity. Something was a bad plan. It was poorly planned. Somebody could have been excessively in their pride or had the wrong values or disagreed, but in a toxic way maybe, or like they've been trying to delay something, and now I feel like what's happening is a backfire. Now somebody's income is stagnant. I feel like maybe there's somebody here in your energy, Pisces, or you yourself, that when they think of success, they only think of the attention associated with it, the how it looks, the attention, but they don't think of the work that it takes. They don't go within, they don't reflect on success. They just, yeah. Somebody here needs to progress spiritually in order to be a leader. Yeah, it's looking like somebody isn't fighting for the right things, or they maybe need to work on their boundaries or their power of discernment, or maybe somebody needs to work on their courage. Maybe somebody's too much of a pushover or too defensive. Put it where it fits. It came out crossing. Somebody's seeing something about spiritual power, morals, something like that. Okay. So let's see. So maybe somebody failed to negotiate, or they didn't want to negotiate, or something was a very bad plan though. So something's being canceled, or it needs to be. Okay. So deep down, there's secrets here. Deep down, somebody's hiding something. Okay. Somebody should pay attention to their dreams. There could be hidden enemies here. It could be lies, trickery, confusion. Yeah, look, bad karma. Whatever this is, it's not good, Pisces. It's very overwhelming. Something was unbalanced or imbalanced. Okay. Somebody's in regret, I feel like. Okay, in the past, what happened here? In the past. Oh, Empress in reverse. Toxic matriarch energy here. Had things to hide. This is somebody who abuses their authority. They're not a real leader. They are very selfish, lazy, unfaithful, materialistic. This could be somebody, in very rare cases, somebody with paternity issues, or somebody that's not a very good mother. They don't show up the way that they should. This could be like smacks without love energy. Okay. So something's being illuminated about an incomplete journey, or something that lacked closure, and like there's this new perspective on these true feelings, or some kind of love energy. Okay, somebody's hiding how toxic their matriarch figure is. This could be somebody's karmic mother energy, or this could be somebody's baby mama, or like just, yeah, this is a gold digger, whoever this is. Okay. All right, what's the strength? Moving forward, taking your power back, being determined, controlling your journey, going on a conquest, being ambitious and clever and courageous, progress, even if it's little at a time, having a purpose, a clear purpose, and going in that direction, yeah, and manifesting from the heart. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Something compassionate and something pure and open heart chakra energy. All right, in the near future, There's a 2 of Cups here. 22 could be significant. So there's some kind of, in the near future, a relationship or a harmonious reciprocal dynamic here. Some kind of true friendship or fair partnership, or some kind of ending to hostility, something romantic. Somebody here failed to negotiate a romance or a partnership, or they didn't want somebody to negotiate, or somebody might have been in their pride about it. In the near future, there's a relationship here. Somebody here might resent marriage or spiritual progress or morals and ethics. Or, yeah, but this King of Cups is very inspired by this. They're showing creativity, growth. This is all positive. Okay, maybe they have a toxic mother that holds them back or something. Or yeah, they want to work their way out of the cold with something and restore their faith. Something's restoring their faith. Wow, they're very inspired. Okay, what's the advice? That somebody's a gold digger. There's a toxic, maybe earth sign that had it out for a Queen of Cups, somebody like a sweetheart. If this is you, Pisces, you should turn your back on this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and put up your boundaries. Okay. Somebody's trying to avoid a tower because, yeah, something's very like chaotic and a lot of pressure. It could be because of somebody's boundaries or what they're saying is the truth. There's toxic friends when it comes to true feelings and love, or somebody's business, or somebody's emotions, or friendship, or kindness, or their heart chakra energy, or their sacral chakra energy. Yeah, somebody wanted to disrupt this something beautiful. They're hiding this. So this could be a toxic friendship group or a toxic friend or third party that wanted somebody to betray their own feelings. This is very High Priestess in the reverse energy. I hope this isn't you, Pisces. Yeah, somebody wanted to corrupt masculine and have them be ignorant to spiritual progress and morals. They wanted to emphasize their greedy materialistic side so that all somebody could manifest was chaos and pressure and strain. Wow. Yeah, so whatever's happening now is justice. Somebody wanted, what did I just say, y'all? High Priestess in reverse. Wanted somebody to hesitate on doing what was fair. They're under judgment for this. They have to let go of something, whether it's a narrative, a plan, whatever it is. It's very destructive and there's bad karma. Somebody wanted to sabotage somebody's heroic energy, their protection, their courage, their energy, their self-confidence. Oh my God, that's so evil. So evil. Yeah, a shift is happening. A shift. There's about to be a change here. Okay. This is so wicked. Whatever this is, Pisces, wicked. Ugh. I don't know if somebody's mother is wicked or if this is hopefully not you, but we did get High Priestess in reverse. That is Pisces energy. So I don't know if this is happening in your energy or if this is, I don't know what role you play. Put yourself where you fit, though. I'm not judging. I'm just here to give the messages. Hope, send, or fear. There's an Empress in the reverse, a toxic matriarch that is scared about a masculine or somebody following their heart, going towards their true feelings and being happy. Wow, what a wicked witch. Somebody needs to make a decision on the sun, what makes them happy. They need to make a decision. Yeah, in order to be they need to make it. Spirit's saying to make the decision to be an emperor in the upright. Whatever this is disgusting wickedness. Ugh. Somebody wants this emperor to be reckless. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Jesus, somebody's purposely putting somebody in their head about what makes them happy. Well, what a wicked bitch. You're so disgusting. Yeah, they're feeling overwhelmed by happiness. They're under judgment. This is a happiness hater. This is somebody who likes to control things. They like to put a cap on things, glass ceilings. No, break that shit open. Okay? What's the possible outcome? Somebody rebelling and going after what they really want to go after. Because something here isn't merit making, and somebody abused their credibility or they cheated, and somebody here wants to restore hope in their life again, or maybe restore some kind of friendship or relationship here. Yeah. Because it doesn't matter if somebody recognizes somebody for their value or not, or they envy something or someone, because they're still going to go after their passions and desires anyway. And they honestly make fun of it probably because it's just so ridiculous. Yeah, they keep trying to create obstacles in front of this masculine energy from going towards what they really desire, who they really desire. Yeah, look, they don't want them to move forward. This is so disgusting. This is not an option. It needs to stop. Spirit said somebody needs to learn a lesson. I'm telling you, this is one of those things where if you don't, or whoever's in your energy doesn't, something really bad is going to happen, and I have a feeling it has to do with health. Please, if you find this message, heed my warning. Okay? Something never reached its full potential. Somebody wants to restore something because they're heartbroken. Something's very heartbreaking. Somebody needs a new perspective. Otherwise, they're going to stay in their head suffering. They need to tell the truth about this non-committal energy, about these obstacles, about this weakness, about this laziness, this stubbornness, whatever this is, this no follow-through energy. They need to, to a Queen of Swords. They need to have morals to a Queen of Swords. They cannot do anything else. There is no other option. There's a King of Wands in reverse who feels they're a hater. Somebody in their ego that's very resentful of this. They're very childish. Could be a Scorpio or a Scorpio, and something's over. This childishness is over. This insecurity needs to be over. This two-faced energy, this smile. Yeah, somebody needs to walk away from a King of Wands in reverse, whoever this is. This is a warlock energy. Somebody ruthless, a bully, whoever that is. They need to turn their back and never look back. Horrible energy. And whoever this matriarch is, shame on her. She doesn't care about somebody's happiness. And these friends, somebody needs new friends, a new mother, a new homie. This is all so lower vibrational and toxic. But what I do see here, Pisces, maybe this is you. Somebody here is in the upright. A Queen of Cups. This is a true sweetheart. They need to turn their back on this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This earth sign, this distorted earth sign energy. Okay. Could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. So we're getting Pisces energy, Capricorn, heavy on the Pisces, Taurus, Libra. Okay. I'm getting Cancer as well. Mars and Aries could be significant. Mars and Gemini. A lot of Mars energy, which is all about taking action, having courage, showing strength in adversity. Mars and Leo. Mercury and Cancer. So somebody here could be really bad at expressing their true feelings. Venus and Cancer could be significant as well. So that completes your reading, Pisces, for September. Hopefully you got some insight, some confirmation, some guidance. Okay, let me clear this up real quick. While I clear this away, in case somebody would like a personal reading, my minis are going for 15, my fulls are going for 30. If you would like a reading, I am available now. Let me know in the comments at any time, and you will be bumped to priority, y'all. So yeah, man, it looks like a lot's going on for you, Pisces. Something's got to change. Something's very toxic. It's not what the universe, what the Most High wants. Something needs to change here. Somebody needs to fall back. And if somebody truly loves somebody, they would want them to be happy. They'd want the best for them. They wouldn't do all this. just because they have fears. You know what I mean? They would work on those fears separately and simultaneously and encourage somebody to be happy, regardless of what it costs to them, because that's what's best for the other person. You know what I mean? Something is abusive. It's not good. It's keeping somebody from their true vitality and their success. I would never want anyone around me. I don't care if they're blood. I don't care who they are. They're going to get cut off. If I feel like somebody is around me that's trying to hold me back for my greatest potential, they'll probably never hear from me again. That's so disgusting and low vibrational and envious and ugh. All right. Something is a lot of bad karma too. So I don't know if like the backfire is happening soon or what, but it feels like something. Please, whoever this is, whether it's you or somebody you know, stop, because something's going to affect somebody's health. That's what I was hearing. So this is a warning. So, all right, guys. Exactly. This is not how you behave when you love someone. That's the opposite of love. Exactly, Eve. Absolutely. You're so welcome. What is Sandra's last name? O'Connor. It's Sandra Day O'Connor. I like learning about people. I like her. Yeah, me too. Wow, yeah, yeah. My ex is a Taurus, Eve. Okay. JM 555 love. I forgive, will God. The videos are getting so glitched. Oh, thanks, Nixter. I appreciate you. I pray that man heals and finds God. Me too. Hey, lady. What's up, Be Breezy? We should all want. Yeah, exactly. There's space and room for everybody to be happy. It's way better to work together and to encourage than to just try to destroy and cause division and separate. You know, anything that creates division is cult-like and extremist and selfish, really. So, all right, guys. At this time, I can answer a couple questions. I do have to get off somewhat soonish to walk my dogs and all that good stuff. But if somebody would like a personal reading, I will definitely stay for that. I am available. In the meantime, I can answer some questions. And yeah, let me know, y'all. Just make sure you're following your girl. If somebody feels trapped, something was a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of effort. Somebody's spying. That's somebody's message. It just popped out. Yeah, something's over because something was a waste of time. It was a bad investment. Scorpio energy again. Yeah, somebody wants to yeah, somebody's waking up spiritually. They could be having a spiritual awakening. Wow, that's amazing. Hell yeah, Soul Tribe. Send some good energy to whoever this is. Yeah, because somebody's gonna lose somebody lost an opportunity for unconditional love. Yeah. They were two-faced and caused obstacles, and they lied, and they caused chaos and trauma. And then there's an energy of somebody who thinks it's a waste of time to invest in morality, which is ridiculous. That's the worst advice I've ever heard. Now somebody's playing victim because somebody's setting down a burden. Wow. It's because of somebody's strength. Somebody wanted to affect somebody's confidence, their strength, their peace. Yeah, somebody's walking away. Good. That's the truth. Now somebody feels injured and like a coward and like they can't defend themselves. Poor health, stubbornness, losing their position or their status. That's the truth. That's somebody's message that just came out. All right, guys. Any questions I can answer? Otherwise, I'm probably going to sign off in a second here. Don't worry if you missed any of the reads. Yeah, a starseed is walking away and turning their back on something. They're leaving this behind them. This is a farewell. Wow. Queen of Cups crossing next to the star. Somebody has to tell the truth. Somebody has to protect. See, the starseed is protected. The starseed can only hang around people that are authentic. Otherwise, it pollutes their auric field. Yeah. Somebody wanted to trap the starseed. No, you can't do that. This is somebody appointed or anointed by God to help heal the world in some kind of a way. or to do some kind of important mission. And it's like there's one person that is a sweetheart here, and there's one person. Aww. Thank you so much for the support, love. You're amazing. It's looking like there's one person here that is a sweetheart and truly empathic, maternal, kind, and a light in this world for others. And then there's someone that isn't. Okay? So this could be somebody that emotionally manipulates, okay, or like tries to oppress or suppress or restrain the heart, like feelings of the heart, okay. This could be somebody that is conceited, arrogant, leads people the wrong way, very selfish, has an agenda, okay. Could be a water sign feminine for some of you, or an Aquarius. Yeah, somebody needs to protect whoever this light is, or they're being protected by Archangel Michael. This is somebody maybe creative, or somebody humanitarian, like a humanitarian energy. This person comes with good fortune just by shining their light. Yeah, this is a great energy. Yeah, somebody here heavy on the Aquarius energy, maybe and Cancer. Somebody's very maternal as well, and they know where they're going. They have like this internal compass. They're very protected. Celestial energy. Yeah. Somebody wants this 10 of Cups energy. Okay. But something's over with the Queen of Wands. Or somebody wanted to end somebody's confidence, their leadership, their energy. Or Queen of Wands transformed or ended something. Or Queen of Wands is done putting effort in or giving to a situation, or maybe they weren't being given to or recognized, or they were somebody who's talking crap about their work, or yeah, so somebody needs to make a decision on the truth here. They need to be honest, or they have to decide, am I an honest person or am I not an honest person? Yeah. Somebody's very greedy here and corrupt.